And now we're going to meet with Onin. Oh, lady.
I really can't believe that Captain Xeon's super move is literally dropping a colony on his enemy.
Yeah. I did see that I did see the shape of it. It looked like that he was dropping a freaking dripping, what was it, like a Solomon space station, but it still would have had billions of people in it.
Yep.
You ready for the most fucked up thing ever?
Cool. Check out all the
Sure.
dead stuff. Ow! Touch the goods again, rat boy, and you'll be counting with your toes. I am Pecker. Yes, I know. My mother, she was very vindictive. I am Onin's interpreter. Onin welcomes you, blah, 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 the usual boring salutations. She says it is good to see you again, Jak. But we've never met before. Before, after, it's all the same. Ow, let me try. She wants a yakao bone, a yakao bladder. No, I got it. For many moons, she has waited for a juice pop, a jewel shop. Oh, I know. She's got a hair bone, a hairy chest. Close, but no.
Kit said,
Onin
Grandma
says
Saggy wants to pet you.
about the tomb of Mar. So what do we need to know? She's going on and on about mystical energy channels, evil curses, stupid woo crap. Forget all that. I'm gonna sum this up quickly, because now you're cutting into my siesta time. Onan wants you to recover 3 artifacts from the Precursor Mountain Temple. Not 2, not 4, 3. Use the warp gate at the northwest side of the city and bring back.
She says, return the slab or suffer my curse.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
Yes. And yes, that is a bird monkey thing.
Strange.
Named Pecker.
Named
The mother
Pecker.
is very vindictive.
Hello there. First chatter I had in a while, who has to be banned because it's a bot.
Roger. Continue our sweep.
Great.
What was his last mechanical words?
Cheap viewers, that's
Just an advertising for a video.
Yeah.
The area is secure.
It would be so confusing saying you had a conversation with an old lady's pecker to keep the game going.
Phrasing, Kit. Phrasing.
Think of the children.
I've already set it up to where it's freaking. I already set it up to where it's where it's stated that we are using like vulgar language. It's stated that we're using vulgar language. So who cares at this fucking point?
Please advise.
I am
Okay.
a bad influence.
Right. We'll check it out.
Let's head to the Precursor
I
Mountain
mean,
Temple.
Bewley could get raunchy, so I'm not alone at least.
Time to go to the Precursor Mountain Temple.
Leaving city safe zone.
Before I do that, I need to check to see if there's any Precursor orbs around here. Okay. Let's head to the Precursor
As
Temple.
long as it's not the water temple.
Frickin' water temple. Frickin'. Nah.
I still remember how you were. I still remember you talking about how you were flabbergasted at how fast I beat the water temple in my stream before.
Flabbergasted nothing. I was pissed.
Fox was angry. Fox went re.
Yapsin spent childhood screaming at TV for hours.
Fox go yap yap yap.
Now you get to look. Now you get to go inside another precursor temple.
I think I'm gonna die in this pharmacy, friends. It's so busy.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Busy pharmacy, no fun.
Yeah.
Out of the way, people who need life-saving meds. Foxy bitch got bills to pay.
Yeah, pay them bills.
Yeah, he doesn't love freaking precursor metal just jetting out of rock walls. It looks so great.
Jazz is doing his part nudge nudge wink wink say no more.
Wing. Oh no, the randomly spawning boulders.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gents, welcome to Boulder Dash.
You know what you need? You need Freddy to be your emotional support animal.
Yeah, the visual design of this game is fantastic.
Ouch, the boulder hit you.
Pet the dog to avoid Indiana Jones damage.
This were Pat Crash Bandicoot. One hit from these things would send you all the way down to the bottom.
Yup. Mm-hmm. Crush Bandicoot. Y'all ever watched Kedicarus's videos on the Crash Bandicoot stuff? Those are fun.
I have not actually. The only thing I've experienced of Crash Bandicoot is playing the actual game myself.
This section made my brother rage quit yelling balls at the top of his lungs.
does seem very not fun.
Yeah, it does look very not fun. Jak 2 has a lot of its difficulty spikes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently stuck on Poppy's Playtime Chapter 4 trying to beat the second minigame.
Is that one tiny gear? Like candy from a baby. No
Yay.
one will ever know we were here.
No one will ever know we were here except for this pile of destruction.
The way he was grinning and the way he
Games were
just ignored...
transitioning at this point between arcade and Nintendo hard and smoother interactive experiences.
Yeah.
This place has like a very Jedi Temple-y type of vibe to it.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, there is the light eco and dark eco, so that's probably what they were going for.
Yeah, likely.
I mean, doesn't this game predate the Star Wars prequels showing a lot of the Jedi Temple, though?
Actually, Clone Wars probably came out around the same time this game did. Let me double check. Because it was like around 2002 that Clone Wars came out. This was like... Let me see. Jak II.
Nah, there were comics all through the 90s.
Have you ever heard the tale of Darth Slinky the Wise?
You walk into a room, there's just a pile of dead younglings.
Yes, a pile of dead metalhead younglings.
This is a lot of pickups.
Yeah, and all that's left is a bunch of metalhead skull gems and bits of dark eco.
Master Skywalker, what do we do? Die, I guess.
Ah, fuck.
Oof.
Ah, yes, I love the scene when Anakin murders a bunch of children.
I do too, but for very different reasons.
I just realized that my mouse has a built-in setting switch for mouse sensitivity. That's interesting.
Most computer mice do.
I've been spending my time with an old Asus mouse that only had like the 2 clicking buttons and 1 scroller, so this is kind of new to me.
Every single day, as one server I'm in brings up that frickin' shitty new Ninja Turtles DVD set that's terrible, and then starts talking about how
I
terrible it
saw
is
it
over
with
again.
a buddy who was drunk and he said, "Get glow, stick to you little woo-woo bastards," during that scene.
Oh my fucking god.
To be perfectly honest, I never paid... You know, nobody really pays attention to DVD distribution at all, and when you see something that's like... I don't know, a collection that you've seen before, but it's a brand new collection of something that's been re-released so many times, you just kind of assume, oh, this is the latest one. Even if it's a repeat, it's still got to be good, right? Well, no. So, of course, when people pick up the Ninja Turtle one, they're just flabbergasted by all the shit that they get flung at them.
Well, it's more so this one server I'm in. Every single time someone comes across it in a store, they have to post a picture of finding it on there and be like, look, it's the crappy thing we all hated on months ago.
Oh.
And then you all get to hate on it again instantaneously. Well, you
Exactly, yes.
I
When
think what I'm gonna
DVD stands for damn video is dick.
I think I'm just gonna sell the version that I have, which is the previous one before this latest one, because I don't think it's worth the headache, to be perfectly honest, even if I'm just casually watching it. The fact that I'm gonna be like double dipping on episodes, having to like click on extra features to watch the rest, it just sounds like a maddening piece of shit.
It's a mess. It is an immense mess.
Not to mention that everything's out of order, which, you
I
know...
still have my VHS tapes for some of those.
Nice. Unfortunately, all of the 80s late 80s to the 90s Ninja Turtles cartoons DVD releases have been really bad, and there's never been a good one, and there probably will never be a good one because nobody nobody who works with that show gives a shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. I mean, technically all the episodes are there, but it's just not. It's just all jumbled up.
Yeah,
and
copyright owners don't give a shit.
Yeah, and it really comes up to the distributors who basically they're just getting like old stuff, and they're just saying like, okay, well, I guess this is how everything is. But you know, just sticking the discs and putting them in a new case, that it really is pretty shitty.
Yeah.
I guess they figured that remastering it even further is useless, and not to mention that, you know, most companies don't even care or aren't paid enough to fix
the thing. When the show was put up on Paramount Plus had a new remaster that looked slightly nicer, and everyone was hoping they would put out the new Paramount Plus remaster on DVD, and they didn't. They just put out the old discs from the early 2000s again in a new case.
Yeah, it's just cheaper that
Kit
way.
said, "When I have a life-sized functional technodrome, you'll all see."
But yeah, I understand. I understand why they don't do it that way. They just it's just so much easier to copy and paste, and most of the time I actually don't think they're even aware that all the mess that they're just redistributing, thinking that the other previous one is just fine, it sold well enough, so let's just repackage it.
Probably.
And as for like it being remastered on streaming services, yeah, of course they're going to make sure that all the stuff that they have on their streaming service is actually up to par with most screens, because if you're just sticking to old DVD quality and trying to put it on a streaming service that's meant for HD, it's going to look like shit and people are going to complain. So they got to make sure that's polished up before they start streaming it.
However, they have not put up the entire show on Paramount Plus. I believe it's only like the first couple seasons.
Yeah, that's probably like it's just enough. I think I mean Ninja Turtles is like an incredibly long show. Like so long that, you know, it's actually kind of exhausting trying to get through it all. I mean, I remember watching Angry Video Game Nerd's thing on doing the entire Real Ghostbusters DVD set, and he said that by like season 4 he had to take a 2-day break because he couldn't possibly keep benching it as long as he was doing because of how long that freaking series was. And by the time he got to the Slimer series, he's like, I'm not finishing this. No, I'm done.
Yeah, no, by the time I get to that point, the show has gone so far downhill that it's just like, why would you even keep watching at this point?
Yeah, I know. I mean, having the whole thing in one set for continuity's sake, yeah, sure. But, my god, like, there's only so much you can take for something that is so huge like that. I don't even know how people can even live with The Simpsons season sets. Like, holy shit. Who even collects all of those?
They even like stopped making.
Finally getting service. BBL friends.
Hey.
Okay. So you gonna get back, Kit. They even like stopped the Simpsons DVD sets. Those are not caught up whatsoever.
Yeah, I understand. Like, it just a series went on for so long. They're like, you know what? We're not doing this anymore.
The company putting those out gave up.
Yeah. I don't think anybody was really buying them. I think even the people were
buying
just
them.
like...
People were
Really?
buying them. Yeah, people were buying them. They were popular.
Okay. I figured that if they wanted to stop something like as big as The Simpsons from being on home video, I figured it was something along the lines of, well, I guess no one's buying enough of the DVDs, but okay.
No,
It
it's
might have
just
been when,
it's
it might have been Disney putting it on Disney Plus after the Fox acquisition and wanting to try and drive everyone to that instead.
It was after the Disney acquisition of Fox that the DVD releases stopped. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That happened for a lot of things.
It's weird though that they're still putting out physical releases from some of their other originals. Like, I mean, all the Star Wars stuff is getting physicals.
Because Star Wars physical stuff sells.
Yeah,
really
I know.
well.
I know, but I mean, like, Simpsons is also a big thing. Otherwise, they never would have acquired it. Simpsons is so big, it has its own freaking icon on the front page. So I figured that, you know, since it's still an ongoing series, I figured they would have just, like,
Well, they're keeping all the old ones in production, but they're not making any new ones.
Oh, okay.
But they're keeping all the previous ones that have already existed in circulation, for some reason.
Because those are the ones that people believe are the good ones, so people are gonna keep buying those.
I think they got to like season. That's like season 17 or something. Where they stopped the DVDs.
I lost track. Geez, I probably stopped following Simpsons like in 2003.
Yeah.
I'm so behind.
The infamous one they did like one season that had a box that didn't match the others and everybody got pissed.
Oh jeez, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't have.
And then you want to know how they responded to it? By putting up a form on a website to apply to get a replacement box that matched the other ones. But the URL was snarky. The entire site, all of the language on it was designed purposefully to make fun of you for being upset about the boxes not matching. And while it was very in character for The Simpsons, it was still like a bad look.
Yeah.
That made nobody happy. Because guess what? Even though it's in character for The Simpsons to do that, just made everybody think, wait a minute, you're making fun of us for wanting a consistent collection, how dare you?
Yep. Now, if you excuse, time for another cutscene. Look at that light shit.
That's some paper, huh? Something's cooking. Kind of smells like burnt Otzel.
Burnt Otzel. What an adorable look. Just one step away from becoming a Charmander. Trying to see if there's anything else in here, like any other precursor orbs and stuff. I didn't see.
Oh, okay. So the last season of The Simpsons that got released on DVD was season 20.
That was in what year?
2010.
Oh wow, yeah, that was quite some time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Jeez, it almost seemed like just recently that like not so long ago where I was just walking into a Suncoast or Best Buy, you see like rows upon rows of Simpsons DVDs. Just inescapable.
Okay, weird thing. You know, yeah, the last one they had put out was... The last Simpsons DVD in general was put out in 2019, it seems. Which is interesting. And seasons 13 onward also had Blu-ray releases.
Oh, they actually did get some of The Simpsons on Blu-ray?
All the ones from 13 to 20, yeah.
Oh.
Those were HD produced seasons.
And they never remastered the first sets?
No.
Ah. I actually finally
The first 12 seasons are all DVD only.
That's also kind of weird too, because Cartoon Network finally fessed up and released a fully complete regular show set, but it's only in DVD. They actually abandoned the season 1 and 2 Blu-ray set, but to be honest, it really wasn't all that great anyway. I think I'm probably just going to go ahead and buy all of regular show on DVD and just be happy with that. Cartoon Network just sucked.
Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon really hate Blu-ray for some reason.
Oh yeah, because like DVD is like super cheap right now because it's no longer in demand.
Oh, you ready?
To take money.
Hey, you ready for some dice puzzles?
Lock the box, baby.
Sure.
Dimension the dice.
Oh god, I remember these things.
For some reason, they released Season 20 on DVD before they released Season 19. That's weird.
Y'all remember Dungeon Dice Monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
Dimension the dice.
I'm looking on eBay. If you want to buy the full set of every Simpsons season on DVD, you know how much it'll cost you?
$535.
Actually, not very far off. It's about like $500 for all of them together. From most sellers, it's looking like.
It would probably be the extra $35 for shipping.
Probably, yeah. In all honesty. Okay, the specific season that had the box that was different was season 6.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, hope you enjoy. Let's see if you all can enjoy a crystal vibrator.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he knows what this is for.
Maybe it'll put a smile on your face.
I can't believe you actually did this thing. Onan says she will search the timelines for answers about these sacred relics. I will find you then.
But yeah, it's really funny when you look at the Simpsons DVD sets, because you look at all the ones up to season 6. When you look at the first production run version of season 6 and some of these collections that people have posted online, yeah. You see people were mad. You immediately see why people were mad. I posted the image.
The only thing that
that one, yeah, I remember.
One of the DVD boxes would be funny of being like, congratulations, you get your own box of Mr. Spackler. Let me see real quick. I think I might have enough actually. No, I still need 2 more. It'd be nice to show off Big Head mode.
Can't believe The Simpsons is still going. It's ridiculous.
They were supposed to stop like long ago, and they still are just going on along with it.
Because it makes money.
Yep, it does. And even if the older fans no longer are mostly out of it at this point, everyone else is still enjoying it. I know Italy practically drowns in that stuff.
Hey Zero, you know what you should stream?
What?
The Simpsons Hit and Run.
I think my sister might actually own that game.
Awesome.
Amazing.
I'm gonna have to double check and make sure. Problem is though, I kind of, as you can tell from my driving in this game, I kind of not big on GTA clone stuff.
Fair.
I know the tower is closer, but I need to. I want to get the new Dark Jack power up first.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector. Attention, my lords.
Attention, you must find the Highlander, so that I might chop off his head and gain the quickening!
This is a no-hover zone.
Oh, shit.
Nothing so far.
Nothing so far, except for that random explosion.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
The Metalheads have always feared you, Angry One. Even now, the Metalhead leader realizes you can destroy him and save the last chance for our race. You now have control of another dark power.
Dark Blast. Here we go.
Please advise. Suspect's description. Sweeping for suspects.
Okay. And now I'm at the point where the only place I need to go to is the tower. That's what I'll do.
Welcome back.
Hi, Brave.
Have any of you guys ever seen the Simpsons movie?
I have.
Yeah.
I've only heard.
Remember the opening scene where they kill off the band Green Day?
Yep.
That was fun.
Remember Bart's penis?
What?
They actually showed it in the movie.
Suspects.
Yeah.
Now the time to go into the tower.
Is the whole joke is that like it covers it for a bit, making you think they're gonna keep it covered up by something random the whole time. It's gonna be
convenient censorship scenes.
Yeah.
But then there's one brief bit where the entire screen is concealed except for waist level.
Yes. It's meant to be a joke on the convenient censorship stuff.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
I will keep the audio playing if you all would like to continue to chat.
Yep.
Mm. It is definitely a movie that is funny. Oh.
Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does.
Gentry Chow versus the Underworld is a new animated show on Netflix that I recently finished, and I have to admit, it's got to be one of the edgiest kid shows I've ever seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of it?
No, never heard of it.
I mean, the animation is actually really good. The character designs. Let me just show you like a little poster real quick.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Oh. Okay.
It's basically a story about a young South Korean girl who just moved into the States, and oddly enough, this whole show is set in Texas. Like I can't. I found that really odd. Like not very many people base their cartoons. Yeah. And basically, she finds out that she has massively powerful fire abilities that have actually taken out a small town when she was last in Texas when she was really little. And it's actually a whole arcing show that has interconnecting stories, and it slowly unravels the mystery behind what she is and how she came to be, while also dealing with her increasingly odd paranormal friends. So it's pretty interesting.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I had to use the restroom, mix up a bunch of rice in with my barbecue chicken, and
oh, nice.
And get back to this game.
Dumb old Texas.
Yep.
And by the way, more Kageyagi Dabowski.
Kaguragi Dabowski. We love Kaguragi Dabowski.
Mm-hmm. And now it's time for some good old-fashioned Crash Bandicoot platforming.
I think it's funny how many Gundam shows have a totally not Minovsky particles thing.
You know, you hear the term Minovsky particles so many times in like a show or a game that it almost seems like a joke sometimes.
Yeah.
Like radar is absolutely obsolete at that point.
Yeah. It's funny because in Gundam 00, they use a thing called a GN particles that are basically just the exact same thing as Minovsky particles.
Yep.
And in the build series, there's the Plavsky particles, which are the particles that allow Gunpla to become animated.
Yep. Somebody sneezes. Dispersed Minovsky particles.
Wait a minute. Do you mean Minovsky particles was just mucus this whole time?
It might as well be. It's used so much in like all the series, like the moment before any battle, like Scattermanowski particles. At that point, everybody just kind of switches to missiles and fires randomly in barrages.
Yup. Macross missile spam.
Oh yeah, you know what? This scene right here, this is very Battle Angel Alita. I'm pretty sure they got the
Battle Angel Alita.
Yeah, this is like a direct. I can tell this is a direct inspiration from the floating city in the sky that's only connected by these large electrical tethers that she has to scale in order to get up there.
Huh.
Fuck!
Oh no.
Your punishment is to start all over while it rains.
Well, happily I don't have to start all the way over. There are actually good checkpoints in this level. There are actually pretty decent checkpoints on this in this particular stage. Chocolate rain.
It just randomly popped back into my head out of nowhere, and I'm like, why? Why chocolate rain of all things? Freaking ancient meme song.
Yeah, cat. I'm the kitty cat. I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Everyone has had more sex than me.
I mean, that's true in my case, but...
Oh man, albino black sheep, that just takes me back.
I have no idea what that is.
It's an old Flash site. Like anything that was animated in Flash, like people would post it between that, Newgrounds. God, there was a third one.
Newgrounds was so good.
I didn't spend so much time on Newgrounds as I was on Albino Black Sheep because Albino was like more of an way more independent place that people just kind of made underground shit with. That was just way funnier in my opinion. Actually, I wonder if it's even still alive. Let me double check.
Well, see, my childhood, because I was kind of like, you know, old enough for that sort of stuff past the prime of Newgrounds. So when I was like, you know, with the right age for that sort of stuff, for me it was YouTube videos. That was, you know, shit like Tobuscus's cult classic Nugget and a Biscuit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I had reached the point where
pile of crap.
I think I pretty much reached the point where I was probably too old for Newgrounds.